You are the same way.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
That's why I laughed.
Because I practice that way.
Yeah.
Put
Oh, you put a ton of Okay, that was really good. Next sentence, say the same way. Start wherever you want, but do it like you just did that sentence.
Instead, very slowly, he...
Very slowly? What's a wary?
Very slowly.
What? Overdo the V.
Very.
Not wary.
I know it's hard for me.
I know, it's hard for all Asians, okay? You were taught wrong. Very.
Very.
Somebody articulate, how is a V made? It's one of your hardest ones.
You bite the lower lip.
Right.
Very.
You actually bite your lip a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Very.
Very.
Very slowly. Instead, very slowly, he packed his things and got out of the car.
He packed his things and get out of the car. Nope. Don't kill her. Who's chucking up there? I will come and bite you. Okay. He packed his things and get out of car. The sentence is incomplete and you're using a wrong word. And the word is get. It's not get.
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
Got.
Yes!
Okay.
He packed his things.
And got out of the car.
Very good. Say it again. Slower, Michelle. He packed his things and got out of the car.
He packed his things and got out of the car.
Go. And right now it doesn't matter where you go. Just keep your train of thought and go.
I know. I don't know where I'm going.
I need the car.
And later that afternoon, I asked him, "How was your day?" "It was okay," he said. "Do you like the coaches?" "They're fine." How was the weather? Was it too hot?" Kind of." Then, a couple minutes later, he said.
Then a couple minutes later.
Then, a couple minutes later, he said, "Mom, can we cancel the summer camp?"
Okay, so you've got a really good conversation going on. It's a well-written speech, by the way. But you're not even saying what's on the paper.
I know.
You wrote the right words, but you're not saying the right words. But the final thing I would say before you keep going, and that is that there's a lot of mumbling with all the sentences going down. And so you say he went to summer camp. And then he got out of the car.
Oh.
And so I asked him. Everything's going down. Min and I worked on this a lot because she had this huge presentation and everything was going down. I faked falling asleep. She thought I was asleep.
So we should go up? Or
no, you should just be more lively. Okay?
Okay.
So, do you like the coaches? Oh, they are okay. How about the weather? Was it too hot? Just try those two sentences. Do you like the coaches?
Do you like the coaches? They are okay. How about the weather? Are they too hot?
And now that you're doing well, you're speeding up. Stop speeding up. How about the weather? Was it too hot?
How about the weather? Was it too hot? It's fine.
Then Mark said.
Then he said, "Mom, can we cancel the summer camp?" Why?
Is that how he said it?
Yeah.
That's how he said it?
Oh, I don't know what.
No, how did he say it?
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Was he sad? Was he hesitant?
Oh.
Can we cancel the summer camp? I mean, no, really, how did he say it?
Sad, of course, yeah.
Okay, so we need to see sad. Then Mark said.
Then Mark said, "Can we cancel the summer camp?" Why? It surprised me. I thought you loved this tennis. Yeah, I do, but... So I could feel something was wrong. So I asked him. I asked him, "Mark, I know you are new to the camp. Do you think it's difficult to make new friends there?" "Yes, it is," he said. They came 2 weeks ago, and I'm an outsider. They are already in groups.
They are already.
They are already in groups. I am an outsider.
I am outsider.
I am an outsider.
So fill in the blanks for her. Good. I am an outsider.
I am an outsider.
Good.
Want me to keep going?
Yeah. Yeah, I know I said.
I know, I said. It's so hard to join a new group and make new friends.
You got the tennis ball in there. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. It is very hard to join a new group and make new friends. So let me tell you my middle school story.
Okay, good. So what have you learned up there? Tell me two things you think you've learned.
Articulate.
Yes. What else?
And the
You're leaving out words.
yeah.
Yeah, you're leaving out important words.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's very, very important that you find. I mean, they're here. They're on the page. Do you like the coaches? They're okay. How about the weather? Was it too hot? Yeah, kinda. But you're not. And you said you didn't write down here.
Yeah.
He was very excited, but the third day was different. Mark wasn't in a hurry to get out. Instead, he slowly packed up his things and walked to the court. All the little words are there, but when you say them, you aren't saying them. So,
Okay.
little words, articulation, right?
And the tone.
Yeah, the tone for sure, yeah.
Tone, yeah.
So, start the story. I was very shy.
Oh, you want me to start that?
Yeah, start right
Okay.
there.
I was very shy when
Wary? What's a wary?
I was very shy when I was a young girl.
That's better.
At the first day of middle school, I was so scared. Everybody should line up from short to high.
Everybody should line up?
Line up.
What do you mean by everybody should line up?
Like we stand in a line.
Well, why is the word should in there? It shouldn't be.
Everybody line up to wait.
Everybody line up or everybody lined up?
Lined up. So everybody lined up from short to high to wait.
You actually did write the sentence wrong.
Oh, okay.
You wrote, we should line up from short to tall. Yeah, it should just be, we lined up.
Okay.
Go. We lined up.
We lined up from short to high or to short, to tall. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
From short to tall to wait to enter the classroom. Some of them already knew each other from their parents' work. I hid in the corner when my teacher found me and called me to the front. But I didn't feel comfortable to go to the front when I saw two girls smiling at me. One of them had a pen at her feet. So I walked to them and stopped in front of them and picked up the pen and handed it to the girl. I said, "You drop your pen." She smiled warmly. "Thank you," she said. "It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you. My name is Xue, and this is my friend Mei."
It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you. My name is Xue. This is my friend Mei. I smiled back.
Okay, good. So you've slowed down and you have become more articulate. I will say, from the last time you got up until now, there's massive improvement. Yeah. So now I'm pushing you to just go even farther.
Okay.
Okay. Applause, applause, applause. I wrote down some things there for you.
Okay. Oh, thanks.
So we didn't talk about this with Michelle, but I'm gonna imitate her. So when you're up here and you're giving a speech and you have certain kind of motions that you do with your hands or your head or whatever, they need to have purpose. Do my motions seem purpose-filled to you? Are these really good motions?
No.
No, over and over again. I'm doing this little flap thing, like I'm going to take off or something. Okay. What is the you get it, right? These are, yeah. So I have given you this statement before, and I know you know it, but you probably have forgotten. Less is more. When you don't know what to do with your hands, don't do anything. Notice how I've clasped my hands together? I'm not moving anything. I'm not boring. I'm letting all the drama be in my face until I actually have to use my hands for something, and then I will. But, you know, so he got out of the car, and I asked him, how was your, I mean, what is this? You know, so you have to be careful, and you'll see it on the video, and then you'll go, why am I doing that? I hope that you'll see it on the video and say, why am I doing that? So just, you know, stand still and be careful. Okay, next. You're all going, so somebody go.
You want me to pray?
No, I want everybody who has not gotten up first, and then we'll,
I can go.
if we have time for you, we will do you for sure. Yes, yes, yes.
Wow, see, hello pages.
Okay.
Very simple.
Well, 2 copies. Yeah.
Yeah, very simple. Paragraph.
Which one are you doing?
I can
This one down here?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Want to go out and then everybody. By the way, Michelle left out something very important, didn't she?
What?
An introduction. You just came in and said, "Hi, everybody," and then you started instead of, "Hi, everybody. My name is Michelle.
Oh.
I'd like to tell you a story about me and my son, Mark." Introduction, right? We haven't talked much about content, but I want to hear some more about that. If we continue the class, we've got to start talking about content. Okay. Introduce yourself. Make an introduction.
Hi everybody, my name is Carol. I'm just prepared 2 paragraphs today. So the first one is, I'm going to describe a sunset. Sunset is the time of day when our sky meets the outer space solar wings. They are blue, pink, and the purple swirls, spinning and twisting like clouds of balloons caught in a whirlwind. The sun moves slowly to hide behind the line of horizon, while the moon races to take its place in prominence atop the night sky. People slow to crowd, interest, fully forgetting the deed that must still be done. There is a coolness, a calmness when the sun does set.
Okay, good. So, did you write this?
No, I just kind of Google search and.
Okay, so this is somebody else's writing.
Yeah, kind of
okay.
like high school literature.
Okay, good. Right. So it's called I Am Going to Describe a Sunset.
Yes.
Can you just say that?
I'm going to describe a sunset.
Remember how, class, we talked about not using, my wife corrected me, they're not conjunctions, they're, when you say I'm instead of I am, I forget what that's called.
I'm going to.
Huh?
Okay.
I am going to.
Contraction.
Contraction. There you go. Yes. So, contraction is when you, if you're going to say, they are going to my house, you say they're.
There.
Yeah,
they're
but
going
we want to say the word. So they are going to. So
Okay.
I am going to describe a sunset.
I'm going to describe.
I am.
I am going to describe a sunset.
Go ahead.
Sunset is the time of day when our sky meets the outer space solar winds.
Okay, so you do some things really, really, really well. What do you think is one of your, in this first sentence, if you had to pick it, what is one of your hardest consonant pronunciations?
I think there's
You just used it.
wind, like
Nope, you just used it.
I think
On the word, yeah, what's hard about that word?
the tongue's position.